Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I will be doing this colorful look. I really like it. Oh, my swatches. I really like it. It was just something to have fun, some content to put on. I enjoyed the look. I hope you enjoyed as well. So let's get started. Hi guys, so I'm starting with the bare face here. I am going to moisturize my face using my ELF Daily Hydration Moisturizer. This is actually the only one that I have, so I really haven't gotten a chance to you know, try anything else because I just started moisturizing my face. I didn't realize how important that was. So this is my very first one. I've been using it for about a month already, and I can say that it feels good on my face. It feels very clean, like if you just wash your face. So that's what I like about it. I like the way it smells. It smells really good. It smells like you just got out of the shower, like really. So this is a good product. Valued at $8.99, I believe. In Walmart, that's where I bought it. As far as my primer, I'm going to be using the Hard Candy Primer Shine Free. This is the matte, gives you a matte finish. And I just pretty much put it on my problematic area, which is my T-zone, and like right here on my cheeks, my chin, and it just makes your skin feel like super soft. Once I put it on, I cannot stop rubbing my face. So the Hard Candy Shine Free Primer and the matte finish. All of their primers come in different colors, so this is the blue one. Okay, so I'm gonna let my primer set on my face. So I'm gonna do my eyebrows. I won't be showing you how to do my eyebrows. I'll just link my video on how I do my eyebrows below, so y'all can go and watch that. Because then then you're looking at an hour long video, and we don't want that. So I'm back and my eyebrows are done. Surprisingly, I didn't take too long today, so that sucks because I didn't record it. But anyway, on my eyebrows I did use the Wet n Wild Ultimate Brow Kit. I was gonna say eyebrow kit. Ultimate Brow Kit in Ash Brown. This is my favorite brow thingy to use, but I'm thinking of changing into the pomade, like the creamy type, to start doing my eyebrows, because sometimes, I don't know if it's just like the time of day that I'll be doing my makeup, but my face starts getting oily for some reason, and then it gets really hard to actually do my eyebrows. They start looking like streaky and patchy. So I don't know, recommend me a good eyebrow cream that I could use, so I could give it a try, because I really want to do darker eyebrows. But today they came out pretty good. For the foundation, I won't be using a foundation. I'm gonna be using the BB cream from Garnier. This one I've been using for the past week. It's a light to medium coverage, and I'm really feeling this because lately I haven't really been wanting to do my makeup, so I don't want nothing like heavy on my face. So this has been perfect for me. It's pretty much just covering my redness. As you can see, I don't have blemishes, but I do have a lot of redness, so this is like doing the trick real good. Pretty much I just dot it out on my face, and I'll put some on my neck too, because it I don't know, I don't feel like it goes a long way, so I really use a lot of it. And then I go with my beauty blender and blend my face out. My beauty blender, it's from Real Techniques. This is like $6.99 at the Walmart or Target. You can get it too, and it works pretty well. I mean, I don't have a problem with it. So let me do that. Okay, so as you can see, you can still see some redness, but I kind of use it as the blush. Once it's a finished look, once I've baked and everything, I feel that it looks really good. It stays on all day. So yeah, that's my face. And as far as concealer, I'm gonna use the Wet n Wild Photo Focus in light ivory, and just do my dark circles right here on the bridge of my nose. And then once again, I'm gonna blend out. Okay, so I'm just gonna lightly brush the excess here, because I tend to crease under my eye. So I'm just buffing this out. Okay, and I have harsh lines here on the side of my nose. I used to have allergies whenever I was younger. And so since I would do this a lot, I started creating like really ugly dents on my face, on my nose. So since I don't have them anymore, like they're kind of disappearing, but these on the side, they're still pretty bad. So once I've blended that out, I'm gonna go ahead and bake, since I'll be using powders from here on out. So I am using the AIRSPUN translucent powder, and I'm just baking under my eyes. Where I pretty much put concealer on. Now I'm gonna put some on my here, on my upper lip, just what's left of it, only because of my facial hair, so everything can kind of set. I am going to do my bronzer, and I'll be using Malibu GLITZ face powder and honey. So this is like a few colors. It's darker than my own color, and I've really been liking this color on my face as a contour. So I pretty much just take it up to my temples, down on my cheekbone, and then on my lower jaw. Okay, so that's that. I'm going to buff out my powder. My face is a little dry, so I cannot leave it on for too long because then I feel like my face starts cracking. So I'm just gonna do that. Get that rid of that. Alright, so I'm gonna put just a bit of blush, and I'm gonna go with MALIBU GLITZ in blusher, which is this color right here. And these are pretty pigmented for $1. I got them. And it's just a very slightly bit because I do have that redness and I don't want to create even more redness on my face. So now I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna use my highlighter, which is a Sephora in Stardust, and it's a baked highlighter. So I'll be using that to highlight my cheeks. Okay, so now here comes the eyes. I'm gonna use the same concealer as my primer, and I'm just gonna put them on my lids because since it's too light, I don't want to get too white all the way up on my brow bone. So with a little sponge, I'm just now I'll be using two of my palettes, my BH Cosmetic palettes. I'll be using the Galaxy Chic, and this one comes with 18 big shadows, and they look like this. And then I'll also be using the Baked and Beautiful, also by BH Cosmetics, which has 20 big shadows, which looks like this. So I'm gonna start with the little round brush, shadow brush, and then I'm gonna take the color. So I'm gonna take the color Aphrodite and use that as my transition color. So I'm gonna go over my crease with this color. And I always start here on my crease, and then I go down on the edge of my waterline just to create that triangle shape, and that's gonna help me create that cat eye. Okay, so now I have both eyes complete with that color, and now I'm going to take the color Pluto, and that's a dark purple right here, and I'm gonna use this on my outer crease closer to my waterline. So I'm gonna take the same brush. I don't mind using the same brushes, but this time I'm gonna wet it a little bit, and I'm just gonna use the Wet n Wild setting spray. I'm just gonna wet the brush. Okay, so the color is already pretty on its own, but because I want it more intense on my lid, that is why I am wetting them. So I'm gonna go with that dry brush again and go over it. And then on my tear duct, I'm gonna be going with this corally color, kind of like rose gold, and I'm gonna apply that on my crease, on my tear duct, I'm sorry. And once again, that's the swatch. Oh, let's see. There it goes. That's very pretty. Alright, so I just did the inner corner and my camera just ran out of battery. So I'm using my phone. Sorry if the quality is better or worse, I don't know. So I'm gonna take the color Aphrodite again, and I'm just gonna buff a little bit on the top just to create that shadow effect. And I'm gonna take it a little just to give that colorful look. Okay, so I'll be back. I'm gonna do this eye. I'll be right with you. Alright guys, so as you can see, I did the other eye and I went ahead and finished up the under the lower lash line. So I put the purple, the pink, and the coral on the tear duct. So I'm just gonna take on regular here I'm just gonna use the BH Cosmetic Malibu palette, which looks like this. It's all beat up because it was one of my first palettes. So it kind of looks like this, and because you can tell some broke, and then it has these as contour and highlights and blush. Well, this is blushes. So I'm just gonna take a regular classic beige, and I'm going to apply that on my brow bone. Okay, that was just to give it a little lift, a bit of a lift on my brow bone. But I'll go ahead, and you see this color next to the burgundy. I'm gonna put a little bit of that color. We're definitely creating a really metallic-y eye. And that's the eye. So as far as my eyeliner, I'm gonna put a little bit of eyeliner on my lower lash line. And I'm gonna close my eye, that way it could go on my upper lash line. That's just a little trick that I learned from a cousin of mine, and it actually works. So you pretty much just, I mean, you're not gonna poke your eye with it, just simply glide it across the lash line, closing your eye, and it'll color the top part too. And I'm gonna show you real quick what I'm talking about. Ha! So if y'all didn't know that trick, there you go. It's pretty easy. A lot of people say it's unsafe, but I've been doing it for years. So yeah, I don't have a problem with that. So I'm gonna do a cat eye using the Black Radiance gel liner in classic black. I'm going to fast forward this just so y'all can see it again. I do have a video on how I do wing liners, and I show you two different types of liners, so I'm gonna link that video below too so y'all can see it. that's one eye. All right, and that's two. All right guys, so as far as my mascara, I'm gonna be using two types of mascara, and I'm just gonna coat them because I do not have any eyelashes available. But these are my favorite right now, the BUXOM, however you say this, and the L'Oreal Telescopic. So I'm gonna go with the L'Oreal first since it's very thin. It kind of separates my lashes and gives them length. Alright, so the mascara is done. As I was doing that, I noticed that I have a little fallout, and so I'm just gonna sweep that up. Alright, so my favorite part, the lips, I'll be lining it with the AOA Studio lip liner in the color Blogger. Cool, I like that name. So I'm gonna overline my lips, and we're gonna go with the nude color today because we have lots of colors already on the eyes. So let's get started. And then I'm gonna go with the Wet n Wild liquid catsuit in the color Nudist Peach. I'm just gonna apply it over it. And that's the final look. So I really enjoy doing this look. I think something I wouldn't wear on a daily basis or anything, but it's just something to have fun. Like I said, I enjoyed it. I like the way it turned out. Maybe with some eyelashes, of course, it's gonna look better. But like I said, I don't have any right now at the moment. So either way, I still hope you like it as much as I did. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and we'll see you on the next video. Yeah, have a good day.